Good morning. I'm Dave Jackson. Welcome to another JPR Live Session where we get to know emerging artists and veteran performers we admire and hear exclusive live performances. Joining me live today from the JPR Steve Nelson Performance Studio on the campus of Southern Oregon University is jazz vocalist Maria Schafer. She's currently touring through the West Coast in a quartet. They perform tonight at the Mood Indigo Club in Bend. Get more information at mariaschafer.com. Maria, good morning. Welcome to JPR.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. How about introducing the band? Who's with you today?
Yep. Today on guitar, I have Shane Savala. On bass, I have David Reynoso. And then on drums, I have Caro Galagian.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Welcome to JPR. Why don't you kick us off with a song? What do you guys want to play?
Yeah, we're going to start off with a tune that Shane and I wrote together entitled No Better Time.
Sounds great. This is Maria Schafer in a JPR Live Session.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Come take a drink from the well, for here's a story to tell tonight. There is no better time. Though you can take what you get, go ask for more, better yet tonight. There is no better time. If you ever think you don't have enough at hand to bring your dreams to life, ask what you need, now don't be shy. Though this is just a request, it's meant to help you make the best of your life. You can try, and here's why, for there is no better time. Take a drink from the well, for here's a story to tell tonight. There is no better time. Though you can take what you get, go ask for more, better yet tonight. There is no better time. If you ever think you don't have enough at hand to bring your dreams to life, ask what you need, now don't be shy. Though this is just a request, it's meant to help you make the best of your life. You can try, and here's why, for there is no better time.
That is No Better Time. That's Maria Schafer in a JPR Live Session. Tell us a little about that song. You and Shane wrote that?
Yeah, Shane and I have been musical collaborators for a long time now, maybe 10 years. And we love to write music together. And I do most of the lyrics. And the last couple of years, I've been really delving into writing more esoteric, valuable lyrics about how to make the most out of life while you have it. And so No Better Time came about.
Great. Well, I wanted to touch on your personal background. You were born in Canada, and you spent time growing up both in Oklahoma and later in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
When did your family move to the U.S.?
When I was about 5, almost 6 years old.
Yeah. And when did you start getting interested in music? How was that? How did that evolution come around?
You know, I was a very shy child, but I think my elementary school choir teacher, figured out that I could sing. And she put me in some solos here and there and started. Oklahoma's in the Bible Belt, so people started having me sing around at churches. And then I got a great middle school teacher, Heather Lothar, out of Oolaga, Oklahoma. And she put me in honor choirs and regional competitions, and still very shy, but just kind of went from there doing choir in school.
And you'd originally wanted to go into medicine, and you're pursuing nursing in college. And then how did you transition from that into wanting a career in music? What was the timeline on that?
Yeah, I have a couple of aunts who were nurses, and so I'd been around medicine and did a lot of volunteering in hospitals and things like that. So I started college as a pre-nursing major, and one of the tricks was if you got into the high arts groups, the best choirs, then you got priority registration for the very coveted science classes. So
it's almost like an athletic scholarship, except in music. Nice.
Yes. And then because I was originally Canadian, I had some troubles with my paperwork, kind of moving forward as a U.S. citizen. And while I was kind of twiddling my thumbs, I started studying music for real. They had a great music program at the school I was at for the nursing studies, and started learning music theory, taking classes, musicianship, that kind of thing. And then I just got sucked in. It was history from there.
Very cool. And later you toured as vocalist in the Glen Miller Orchestra. How was that? How did that come about? How was that?
Yeah, I think they, when there are openings in the band, they have some choice universities around the country that they pull from if there are musicians available. And I just happened to be available when they had an opening for the vocalist position. It's called the girl singer spot in that one. And I did that for 2 years and got to go all around North America, Canada, the U.S., and Japan a couple of times as well.
Oh, wow. And so you guys are playing kind of the Glen Miller Orchestra was playing sort of the back catalog, obviously. But
Yes.
I read that you ended up being able to do some of the arrangements. Was that correct, or am I misreading that somewhere?
I wish. I wrote a lot of my arrangements for my my first album while I was on the road with that band.
Okay.
Most of the arrangements that I got to do were the wonderful Nelson Riddle arrangements, which he wrote for Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh, well.
I'd like to write an arrangement for that band, but I didn't get to do that quite yet.
Okay. Well, let's hear another song. What do you guys want to play?
Yeah, this next one is called A Chance to Make You Mine. It's a fun little rumba written about infatuation.
Ooh, fun.
A stroll with you on Friday Eve is all I need. A stroll with you would be divine. If you would only grant me just an hour of your time, then I would have a chance to make you mine. For I've been waiting for you, longing for you each night and every day. You never look my way like I dream. And if you'd only see me, we two could be the ones to rule the world. I'm here to be your girl for the rest of my days. If you would only grant me just an hour of your time, then I would have a chance to make you mine. Sa-da-da-lo-lee-lo-le-lo-lee-lo-la, lo-da-da-dum, si-ve-dum, so-va-vi-da-la-fe-da-la-fe-ba-vo-va-va-vo-va-va-vo-va-lo-lee-dee-da. So let da 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 dee dee do. A stroll with you on Friday Eve is all I need. A stroll with you would be divine. If you would only grant me just an hour of your time, then I would have a chance to make you mine. For I've been waiting for you, longing for you each night and every day. You never look my way like I dream. And if you'd only see me, we two could be the ones who rule the world. I'm here to be your girl for the rest my days. If you would only grant me just an hour of your time, I would have a chance to make you mine.
It's a JPR Live Session. Maria Schafer and her band are joining me in the JPR Steve Nelson Performance Studio. That was A Chance to Make You Mine. Thanks. That was lovely. In addition to working with standards, and you've written some songs like we've heard today, where do you find inspiration for your original work?
Well, I love to dance. So I have a lot of inspirations from Latin cultures, from Brazilian music, Afro-Cuban music, Spanish music, flamenco music. So anything that's got a great groove to it is a great inspiration, in addition to the whole realm of Great American Songbook, straight ahead swing, and a little bit of blues in there as well.
Right. Good. And so you and Shane worked on No Broken Hearts, and on some of those you put a new spin on some old tunes. Tell us about making that record and those arrangements.
Yeah, so Shane and I have played together for many years, doing a lot of kind of long casual gigs in LA, 3-4 hour type things. And after so many weekends playing together and playing the same songs over and over again, you kind of just start doing things your own way. You're like, hey, let's try this. And Shane's really great at, he's a wonderful bank of arrangement ideas in his head. So when we recorded that album, some of the arrangements we did were ones we had already cultivated through that history of playing together. And then some were ones he wrote freshly for the album.
So I ask this of a lot of people that play tunes that are music that's steeped in tradition. How do you make that balance between, being respectful to the traditions and then making it your own? It seems to me like you kind of have to thread a needle in some of the genres of music, like especially folk and jazz and things like that.
Yeah. I think when it comes down to it, you really need to value the original composer's work. And if you do that through respect for the melody and an appreciation for the harmony, then I won't say maybe the sky's the limit, but you really have a lot of flexibility in where you can take it, as long as you're not doing too much to kind of convolute or compromise the original composition.
Right. Like plugging in your acoustic guitar at the Newport Folk Festival. Right. Okay. Well, jazz singer Maria Schafer is with me today in a JPR Live Session with her band. They're performing tonight at the Mood Indigo Club in Bend. You can get information at her website, mariaschafer.com. Why don't you guys play us out with another song?
Yeah, this last one is called Got There Too Early, a little bit laughing at myself. One I wrote at a train station when I discovered that I had not read the timetables correctly. Please enjoy.
Looking at the time, not sure all is fine. Peeking through the glass, yet no faces pass. And then I realize, oh, I realize that One, two, three, four. Got there too early, and it's not the first time I read the wrong sign. You would think I know by now just what I'm not to do. Yet I got there too early, and it's not the first time I read the wrong sign. You would think by now I would know just what to do. But if you come too soon, you will wait. But then wait too long, you'll be late. Take a breath or two, it's just time. Though you can't rewind, keep on. Get yourself a book and a pen. Read about new folks or draw them. Time is just a key, best of company. So I guess I'll get there too early, but that is the best time to catch the sunrise. Oh, I'll be happy to be early. Too early, and it's not the first time I read the wrong sign. You would think I know by now just what I'm not to do. Yet I got there too early, and it's not the first time I read the wrong sign. You would think by now I would know just what to do. But if you come too soon, you will wait. But then wait too long, you'll be late. Take a breath or two, it's just time. Though you can't rewind, keep on. Get yourself a book and a pen. Read about new folks or draw them. Time is just a key, best of company. So I guess I'll get there too early, but that is the best time to catch the sunrise. Oh, I'll be happy. Oh, I'll be happy. Oh, I'll be happy to be early. To be early.
That is Got There Too Early. Maria Schafer is my guest in a JPR Live Session this morning. Tell us, so you got to a train station a little early, and how long did you end up waiting for your train?
Yeah, so that was when I was on the road with the Glen Miller Orchestra, and all the boys and I had carpooled. They were going to a horn store, and I was like, great, the train station I need to go to is right there. And as we're driving up, I actually saw the train I thought I was going to catch passing by. So in one way, I may have been a little late, but in another way, I was quite early because the next one was about an hour and a half later. So had lots of time to work on that song.
So what's on your musical horizon? Any new projects, stuff on the way? New
Yeah,
albums?
so this tour that we're doing right now is working out these brand new songs that have been written over the past 6 months or so, and kind of feeling out the arrangements and giving them life. And then we will go into the studio early next year and tour again in the spring with a brand new album out.
Oh, sounds great. Well, I hope to get that album from you when it is done, and perhaps we'll see you on your way back through.
Yes.
Maria Schafer and her band are performing tonight in Bend at the Mood Indigo Club. You can find tickets and more information at her website, mariaschafer.com. That is MariaSchafer.com for those keeping score at home. And where can folks find you on social media?
On Instagram, I'm Maria Schafer Music. On TikTok, it's the same. And on Facebook, it's also Maria Schafer Music. So it's the same on all of them.
Well, Maria, Shane, Caro, David, thanks for coming in today. We wish you best of luck on the rest of your tour.
Thank you so much for having us.
You bet. JPR Live Sessions are engineered by John Griffin of Luna Zen Studios, and you can find this and our other JPR Live Sessions later on our website, ijpr.org. Find them also as podcasts on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. I'm Dave Jackson. Thanks for listening today. Stick around for more Open Air next.